Greetings, this is Slushworks, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. This is Prison Architect. I've played this on and off for over the years. They've been kind of in early access and adding features and stuff like that, but it's literally just hit version 2. This is the final update. So this is essentially going to be how the game is forever, so it's finished. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to actually get stuck into it now and have a look at it, and it is a really cool game, and I hope you guys enjoy. So it's just straight in here. We are going to do a medium map. We're going to generate some buildings. I'm not going to generate lakes because I don't really want that in there, but we've got the fog of war, we've got forest, we've got buildings, we've got failure conditions, we've got gangs, we've got events, and we're going to do weather and temperature, which means we have to think about heating, but that's not going to be too much of a fuss. We're going to do a male prison, and we're going to do just the standard warder, the most balanced individual on the planet. He does his job and nothing else, so we're not going to worry much about that. We've got all that. Yep, cool. So we're going to try and make an interesting kind of prison. So we've got a pretty big map here. We're just going to read the CEO's letter. Yep, cool. I have read that letter. Congratulations on completing your basic induction. You are now a fully qualified prison architect. Soon you'll be building and running your own prisons. Cool. So we've read that. Can I delete that? So it's just not up the top. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pause it. And jump in here. We're going to grab, because we can get 2 grants at a time, we're going to get a basic detention center and an administration center, because that's kind of what you do at the beginning anyway, and it will give us some advance payments so that we can start working on that. Now we're going to have to think about this. How do I actually want to design this? I kind of like the idea of having one giant building, but we're going to have to think about the corridors and that as we go. So let's just let's have a think. What we're going to do is I'm just going to jump into planning, and we're going to do walls. Now that should be enough space for in the future having kind of an entrance. So if we do that, because what we're going to do is we're going to have a few offices at the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that will be that. And we'll do that there. So that'll be 2 offices there. Have our reception be about... If we have it be 10, so then we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, and then a 2, and then a... Wait, 1, 2, 3, and then a door. Let's just double check. I wanted 2... So if we have that, some objects there, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3... Okay, so I'm just kind of trying to do this so that we have kind of an idea of what we're going to do. And I'm a little bit OCD, and I do like the idea of things being all kind of balanced. So we'll do this, and that is our 4 officers, so we can have our warden, our foreman, our accountant, and our... What is the head of the police chief? So we'll have that as well. So let's get that up and running. I was playing around last night, and let's just chuck. Okay, let's actually go down there. But we have a large jail door there. They can start building that. That's all good. I actually had... Let's actually have a look here, because if you build a utility room, it is that big. Okay. It's a little bit bigger than I wanted it to be. But if we put down our utilities in here, and we put down a power station, and we want that to have enough room to have something all around it, and we put the water pump in there, and then we go out here, and let's have a look. That should do it. So we'll have them inside as well. Like I said, I'm kind of keen on everything being part of the same building. Now we do have to be a bit careful. What we're going to do is we need to have a kitchen and a canteen to start with. We're gonna actually change those rooms as we go, as we expand, but we don't want to overexpand too much at the start. So what we're going to do is I'll have a holding cell there, which we're just going to do this to. And I think what we'll do is we'll have some extra stuff there. We are spending a fair bit of money, but it should be okay in the long run. Alright, so that goes to there. Let's just build a little bit more of that. And like I said, we're going to have a pretty small kitchen to start with, but that's okay as well. So let's just get them building. Let's grab another couple of workmen, actually. And we may as well grab the warden already, because that'll just be absolutely fine. We should have some trucks bringing some new stuff in pretty soon. So basically, for the basic detention centre, we're going to be building a holding cell, a shower, a yard, a kitchen, a canteen. Alright, 2 guards and 2 cooks. Alright, let's slow this back down again, because now we need to start building the interior walls. So we're going to do that one all the way down there. That one all the way there. 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 Now we need staff doors. We'll do staff door there, 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 there. And we will do a large jail door here. We will build walls across there and across there. Now I was thinking that the 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's do it this way. We'll do a large jail door to here. And I just realised that what we need to do here, we'll just have an entrance like this, and we'll just pin this one open, so that'll be fine. And we'll go here, and let's have a look. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do 2 about there, and we will do just in there for now. That's not perfectly. Yeah, that is going to annoy me, but it's going to be okay. We're going to be fine with that. Alright. So, you're building along there. As I said, this is not going to be much more than just a stopgap to get some stuff done in the very, very beginning. Alright, so we're just going on 1. Let's start doing some rooms. So we're going to grab a reception. It's going to be their reception. Where's the offices? Offices is green, I've got to remember that. So we'll have that off pause. There we go. This can be a holding cell. This is going to be a kitchen. It's going to be a really tiny kitchen. It's literally just to kind of get these first grants out of the way. And this one down here is going to be a shower. And I'm wondering now if this is going to be... Oh, we can build them in the door there. Cool. Okay. So now we're going to go in here and we're going to do these offices. Okay, so have these at the back of the room. There and there. We got chairs there. Actually, no, I want it in front of the doors. Even though it doesn't really make much of a difference, I kind of like it that way. Filing cabinets. We'll have there, there. And that is there and there. Now, the reception needs a table. So we're going to have a table there, and a table there, and an office desk here, and a chair. So that'll deal with that. We're going to need to... Okay, so we're going to do it like this. I think that's powering that already, so that's fine. We're just going to build through there like that and like that. Now I'm a little bit haphazard with the placement of my electrical wires, so I acknowledge that, guys. Just and we're going to go with automatic lights to start with, but we might change them in the future. All right, now in the shower we need shower heads. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to press escape. We're going to lock that one open. We're going to lock this one open for now, and we're going to lock this one open for now, but we will change them in the future. This one is going to be locked open permanently. This is going to be a really, really small canteen, but like I did say, it is just... That is going to be really small. Alright, so put table there, and table there, and there. Cool. It's going to be really small, but at least people are going to be able to eat there. It's literally just to get, like I said, these kind of things out of the way. So let's have... Is that the back or the front? That's the back. So we go backwards, backwards. That is going to annoy me that is not That is going to annoy me. So even though we are going to change that, I do want that to be done already. Let's say we want a sink, just one sink, and we want a couple of fridges. And it is like I said, this is literally just to get the okay, that goes to there, that goes to there, the large pipe. Okay, let's see. That can go to there, and it can go out like that, and it can go down there and across that way, and we should be able to get the small pipe. And I'm pretty sure the sink was here, so we're just gonna do that because I can't really remember. And we'll just do this, this. Actually, that one's wrong. It wants to be there and there. Brilliant. So he's gone into the office, so we can actually start our bureaucracy now. We want to grab... I want to grab... Actually, no. I want to grab finance first. So we'll stop that one and start that one. Yep, is that one going? Okay, and then we want that one, and we want psychology. We're going to go a little bit crazy here at the beginning. We're just going to grab those ones and policy, and then we should stop for a bit. And now the holding cell, we actually need to put some toilets in there. So let's go here with the toilets. 3 of them should do them, and we'll just do that because we do need to worry about their privacy. Now, if we chuck a bench in here for now. And I'm going to chuck some bunk beds in here because in the future we're probably going to turn this into a dormitory, and it will actually make it a bit easier. And we need to worry about building a yard as well. Okay. So if we just do this, and we take this out from... We're just going to do this for now. And that's going to delete all of it. It is weird that it does that, but that's alright. So we're just going to take this down here, because this doesn't actually cost all that much, and it just gives us that little bit of safety. Because it's nice to have... Okay, it's going to do it again. There we go, we'll do it to there. And then if we cancel this one, it's going to do that. So we'll go down there. Excellent. So we're starting to do some stuff. We're down to $17,000, which is, I mean, it's not the best. Is there any particular reason that that's doing that? That's because we didn't add any capacitors to it. That's why. So that's actually a bad thing. Let's do that. It's actually paid quite a bit of that. Let's grab a couple of cooks, because that'll mark that off. We'll grab a couple of guards. That'll mark that off. We have 3 guards now. 4's probably going to be a bit better. We have our warden in there who is working away. We have... let's see what our intake is set to. Intake. We are set to all available, which is going to be 2 min-sec and 6 medium-sec, which is, I mean, not the best, but it's going to be okay. We do need to hire an accountant as soon as we've unlocked finance, which we are doing right now. We're putting those down. Let's have a look at our utilities. I think we need to actually go from this one, so let's do that. Do them first. And I think what we're going to find is that we just need to switch this on. There we go. That is way cooler. He needs a fridge and a sink. That's fine. It is indoors. It's got a cooker. Okay, cool. So if we go down here, we need objects. Let's just... This is going to be a very, very temporary thing. Let's put it down there so it's in line with that. This is like... Yeah, as I said, it's going to be a very, very, very temporary thing. But we'll build a yard, and we will put some weights in there. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put 1 phone booth in there for now, because that's going to be something we're going to do a bit later, and we need to actually buy them then. And yeah, that's going to be okay. That's not working? Why not? How is it that that got missed out? That's just weird. And those ones there, that's so strange. Anyway, it's all good now. So we'll go back to that. We just finished one of our grants, so let's have a look what we've got now. We can do inmate health and well-being, prison maintenance, or we could go visitation rights. That actually takes a little while, so we're not going to do that. Staff well-being, we need a staff room, and I mean, that'd be pretty easy to do, but we're going to need to build a bigger foundation for that. So I think we're going to go with, yeah, that'll be pretty easy. And we're going to keep building out this way. This is eventually not going to be a shower, because we're going to get rid of that. I don't necessarily want the staff room to be outside. So I guess if we just keep going this way, it's going to cost us 3,000. Actually, no, I don't want that. I want it to be... Oh, that got rid of the grass anyway, just by thinking about doing it. That's a bit weird. Okay, so we're going to do that, but this is going to be a little bit different. But we'll see how that goes. I'll kind of explain what I'm going to do with that when we get to it. And this is not going to stay this way. The yard is... Actually, no, I think that might... We might actually continue that down. I'm not sure. I just realised that this should have been there. Because now we can't build those walls out and have it square. Can we hire an accountant and finish that one as well? Okay, there we go. It exceeds our daily budget. Oh, we're going to have to wait for them to arrive in 8 hours. That's a bit of a pain. Have I forgotten to do this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're working on that now. Good. And because I did it the way I did, which is a bit of a pain, we're just going to have to demolish those walls. And we're not going to demolish those ones yet, because if we demolish those ones now, everything would go horribly, horribly wrong. Let's just extend the canteen to there, even though we can't really do anything with that. Actually, let's chuck a radio down so they've got something to do, and we'll put a radio in here. There we go. That'll help them out a little bit. And the kitchen, we can do that. Actually, the whole reason that we wanted to do that was because of that not being even, but now I'd have to move all that over. This is all going to change anyway. Like I said, we're working for other things to be there anyway. But we need to build a staff room for that one. We need to hire an accountant. Like I said, we can't actually do that. It exceeds the budget, which is pretty crazy. Our budget, how can it possibly be that low? But it's alright. I mean, he's working away. He's still got lots of stuff to do. What's he doing now? He's working on psychology now, then he's going to do security. I kind of feel that I want to do that one first. So that's the one that you're doing now? 558? No, don't be paused. What are you doing to me? Alright, so we go up to bureaucracy, and that should be going down now. No, I don't want you. I want you to be first. Yes, perfect. I want security first, and then we're going to do some other stuff after. Okay. Here's where things are going to get a little bit weird. But if we do that... Oh, man. Okay, so that's just going to be off permanently. We'll just do that. It's fine. It's fine. I'll work on the everything being balanced and where we want it to be in the future. We'll just do this for now. That way we can do... See, now what I wanted, that is to continue out like that. Yeah, these rooms are all going to change. That's fine. We need a staff room now. We'll just do that to there. Just take it down to a little bit slower. So that's in the middle there. We want a staff room. They're coming in 2 hours. That's good. Now, staff rooms don't need a lot of stuff, which is really surprising to me. We need a wide sofa. Okay, that's the back of it. So we'll put a wide sofa down there and a drink machine. And that's literally all they need. Which is crazy. They really should need more. So we'll get our utilities. And we'll keep running our electricity out this way. And I use a little bit too much electricity. I completely acknowledge that. So we're just going to keep running that out that way. Let's take that down. And by having it all going out that way, that we're kind of future-proofing. We're making sure that these things don't come back and bite us in the ass later. Okay, 50 minutes for the prisoners to arrive. Okay, so you are not going to be locked open anymore. You are not going to be locked open anymore. That can stay locked open. this one can stay locked open because they can only go out to the yard there anyway. Am I able to hire an accountant yet? Okay, now I can hire an accountant that gives us some money, so let's just pause that. We'll jump in here. Now we're doing the staff wellbeing initiative. What I'm going to do here, we're going to get cell block A, and we're just going to jump in here, and we're actually going to change this one to a dormitory. And we're just going to stop that. Alright, so now that is there. So if we get this one and we dismantle that, and we put in a bunk bed there, let's just do this as fast as possible because I'd like that to get done. We do need some more police. Have at least 5 guards without duties. Alright, so we'll just go... There we go, we got that grant done. Now we can probably focus on some of these other ones. The short-term investment would be pretty good to do now, but we won't do that. Not going to get that because we haven't got patrols done yet. Prison maintenance, we haven't done that one yet. The inmate health and well-being, we'll get that one. Okay, so that's 1 hour and 2 minutes. And then I want that one to go next. And then that one. Okay, we'll turn that one off. I'm not quite sure how that works. That's one of the few things I'm not quite 100% sure on how it actually works. So they need to let them in and out. So let's just lock that open for now because that's not anything to worry about. What about this stuff? What do I do with this? Dismantle. Is that a dismantle? Maybe we have to actually knock it all down. That's crazy. I didn't really think about that. Okay, so we've got our yard done. We've got some cooks. We don't have a foreman. And we don't have a chief. But we do now, so that works that out. We need to raise our prisoner capacity to that. I really want that to be done. I'll just put that one there for now because that should actually take it up. And his name is Gaming Taylor. Okay, that's that grant done as well. We're just kind of rushing through these ones at the beginning, so don't worry about that. I do want maintenance, and I do want that, but these are going to take quite a while. How much do we get in advance? 10,000. 3 visitor tables, common room, pool table, 2 TVs, fine 5. That's actually probably going to be pretty easy to get, so we'll grab that one as well. Let's have a look here. Security's approved, so we're doing health now. So that's good. The canteen, like I said, that is not going to end up being a canteen in the future because it's... How come that missed that? That's ridiculous. Okay, so is staff rooms done? We need a medical ward, hire at least 2 doctors, hire a psychologist. Alright, okay, so this is where things are going to go. So we want a passageway there. Well, actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. How big does the staff room need to be? How big does the staff room need to be? Because we might be able to actually make that a little bit smaller. It requires to be 4x4. Okay, so if we dismantle that, and we dismantle that, but we move them, we move the wide sofa over here, and the drink machine to here, we'll actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll be able to move that wall 1 over. And we can chuck in here arcade cabinet. That's something I've not noticed before. Maybe that's part of the version 2. I haven't played a lot of version 2 actually. And we're just going to go down here a bit more. We're just going to go down there. Yeah, we're going to go down to there. Now, we are going to have to start worrying about the other canteens and stuff. So I'm actually going to build a fairly big block here. And it's going to go all the way out to... It's going to go all the way out to there. These are going to start becoming fairly expensive. So we're just going to do that. And I will tell you guys what I'm going to do with that once it's done. Because we're going to kind of work that out as we go. Now, we want 2 officers. And in the offices, of course, we're going to have the normal stuff. So we chuck our desks down here. And we chuck chairs there. Now we're going to put some chairs here. Because these are going to be for our psychiatrists. So we'll do that and that. And we'll go here. There's a lot of sound going on right now. And we don't actually have our psychiatrist yet, but we will. And we're going to demolish this wall here. There's a lot of stuff going on here at the moment, and this game doesn't necessarily end up continuing in the same manner. Now, we're just going to chuck a door in here actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to chuck a normal jail door there. That's just to open it up, and then we'll work on it in the future. So that's still going pretty good there. That's good. Can we actually... Let's have a look at our bureaucracy. Where are we up to? We're currently doing what? We'll get you. We'll get deployment, and we'll get patrols. And then groundskeeping, cleaning, and prison labour. Micromanagement opens up what? Food logistics, deployment schedule. Okay, so we're going to do that one as well. Coffee. This is not going to last us. So now, we're getting towards about the end of the episode, but we're gonna make sure that we get this done first. So what we're going to do is we're going to go cooker. Now, this is going to be the door here. So if I go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that. No, that'll be fine. We'll do that, that, and that. We'll go over here and we'll do some fridges. And this is all kind of going to be designed for hopefully making that other canteen completely irrelevant. So we'll just do that, that. We'll just do that for now. That should actually probably work out. So let's just go down here and we're just going to go... Oh, it's just going to delete all of it, isn't it? Alright. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There we go. We will go in here and... Where is the kitchen? Where is the kitchen? Sometimes I lose things completely. It makes me feel like I'm going crazy. And we're going to move the canteen up here. And we're just going to jump out here and we're going to put... Now, I'm putting these jail doors on there because if we ever need to do a shakedown, it really helps if they're gone. So we're actually going to go here, though. And we're going to demolish some walls here. And we're going to demolish this object. Dismantle that object there. Now, everything's pretty dirty. But we can't get any of them yet. We can't get any more of these guys here. This requires an entrance. So if I just chuck... actually, if I just go here and I demolish that and I make that a priority and we just kind of hang around and watch to see what's going to happen there. Excellent. So that's done. Let's go down here. And let's pull this down, make sure that that's all sealed, and then we will make sure that that's still going down there like that. Alright, so this is the end of the first episode of Prison Architect version 2. We are kind of haphazardly doing stuff at the moment. Don't worry, it's not going to continue to be that way. I have a grand plan and we're going to work towards that. I absolutely love this game. It is interesting, especially once you get to the point where you've got a lot of maximum security people in there, and they're not really all that friendly, because that is definitely where we're heading. We're going to have a lot of maximum security people and try and make it as interesting as we possibly can. I just realised that we need to have a staff door out here. There we go. Alright, so we're going to leave this one here, guys. This is the first episode of Prison Architect version 2. And as I said, we have some pretty damn cool plans for this. And I don't know how far we'll go. We'll see how much havoc we can cause and how many problems we can cause by just being being nasty, because that's kind of what this game is all about. So we're going to actually make this as interesting as we possibly can. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Any hints or questions or suggestions or whatsoever, please do leave them down below in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this episode. The first episode of the beginning of starting any prison is a little bit interesting, and then they kind of settle down, and then things start to go crazy. So, yeah, as I said, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.